Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. And, yeah, as stated previously, we're going to continue attempting Ascension 20 Silent until I get a heart win. It's going to take a while, probably. I also haven't recorded in a couple days because I was getting over a cold. So, I've really been itching to take more runs at this. Maybe that Burning Elite's doable. It's not the greatest path behind him, though. Random Common Relic's pretty good on Silent. Upgrade's not bad. I think I'll probably take the Random Common Relic. And I think I'm going to start up the middle here. There is a 4 elite path, although it might be a little ambitious for Silent to try that. We'll see what our relic is. Okay, Potion Belt. Hopefully we get some potions to drop. I don't like the idea of going through the shop on the right, but it might be what we have to do. Because I don't see a better path here. Let's take the first couple nodes and see what happens. And maybe I'll change my mind. Hopefully we get some good card rewards here. I'm actually really kind of surprised that I made it to the heart on my first two A20 attempts. So hopefully we can continue with that trend. Looks like I'm taking some damage here though. Ouch. Yeah, that's rough. I guess we're pretty safe if I full block here. Still take another 6 though. Yeah, and that was not the right call. Getting punished pretty hard. Have to take 9 more. Oh my god. Good lord. This is the meanest cultist of all time. It's a horrible draw order here. Yeah, I'd say it's not looking good to go to a Burning Elite. Good lord. And these are not the rewards you want to see. I guess I take Sneaky Strike. That tells me I'm going to a shop and a fire before we try any elites. Take a curse for 2 floors. We could just die here from this curse though. Does make the shop more appealing. I'm already starting to feel like this run is pretty doomed from the beginning. So at least maybe if I can get something cool in the shop, that'll let me turn it around a little bit. I think I have to play the Sneaky Strike here. Jawworm could easily kill us right now. Yeah, especially if these horrible draw orders continue. Good lord. Not feeling like a good day for the Silent. But worst thing that happens in this game is you start a new run. It really feels like we're starting a new run. Because good god, my health. Hey, almost. I'm about to say we just won, but we didn't even do that. Didn't even win. Now we win. 15 health after 2 floors is not encouraging. Give me Blade Dance. It's a card I can use to kill things, theoretically. And yeah, Potion Belt is not exactly putting in a lot of work just yet. Not the kind of reward, or not the kind of common relic I was hoping to start with. It's only good if we get potions, which we have not been. I got 1, I guess. Okay, there's another potion. Grand Finale. Maybe we can try to build into it. Sure, give me Grand Finale. Okay, Calculated Gamble makes that a little more feasible. Obviously we have to remove this curse. And I guess give me a prepared too. Prepared, calculated gamble. And I'm even going to take a backstab because my damage is ass right now. Those are not the greatest potions. I guess fire potion would have been fine. And now we have to rest here for sure. And still not the most health. Maybe we can try an elite though. We'll see how this fight goes. At least we have a little bit more front load now. Nice that I can activate the sneaky strike now. It's another cool thing. And did I get out of a fight with no damage taken? That's pretty amazing. And we do get a fire potion. And a backflip, which I'm absolutely taking. Maybe I need the dagger throw though. It's really nice to have a backflip. We want more draw cards, but this is also draw and discard. Synergizes with the sneaky strike. So yeah, give me the dagger throw first. And hopefully we keep seeing backflips, because I do want to take one. Well, let's try this elite with 3 potions. Gremlin knob. Let's see. I'm wondering if I should gamble right now. It's going to be nice if we get the sneaky strike. We gamble 5. Which means I don't think we're ever landing the grand finale here. Because we only have 2 more draw on the deck. So we won't be able to get all the way down to it. And we also don't have retain, so it would need to show up at the end of the bottom of the deck. I think I'm gonna gamble here. And we do get sneaky strike. Okay, that's good. And blade dance before it angers the gremlin knob is pretty awesome. And we even get to ditch Ascender's Bane. Okay. Maybe we have a prayer at beating him. Not a lot of damage in the drop pile though. I think I have to use this attack potion. Okay, eviscerate's good though. And now hopefully we can kill next turn without using another potion. I think I can afford to defend once here. Okay. Yeah, not killing. So, have to use 2 potions on the gremlin knob. And he gives us his horn. And 3 cards I don't want. Omamori. Gonna protect us from future curses. I would like to take another elite, but I don't think I can do it right now. Let's see how these next 2 nodes go, and maybe we can take that back one. Let's see. Maybe you could argue to upgrade calculated gamble here, or even the prepared. I'm not taking cursed tongs, or warp tongs. Although I do get to take them without a curse. You know what? Let's do it. We're behind on upgrades, and this is going to upgrade more of our deck. It's going to be random, but we need it. We need upgrades. Helping us out with a strike here that I'm not even playing. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna like this warp tongs wrong. We'll see. See how things go. Definitely need more card draw. Get another potion. And a die is good area damage. I'll take that. I'm not feeling super confident about another elite. We don't have the strongest potions. And we don't have that good of a deck, honestly. So I'm going to go left here. And hopefully these combats are nice to us. We do get to full block. Can't remember the last time I took warp tongs. This is kind of neat, actually. Even though I don't like a lot about the way this run's going so far. It's cool to use things that you don't get to use very often. And that's another good potion. Maybe it's too early for inaccuracy with only one blade dance. Although it's going to help that potion we just got too. I'm going to take it. I think we need the damage. And good lord. I think I just gamble here. Trying to decide if I'd rather play the backstab or if I'd rather draw. Die is going to save, you know, a lot of health in this fight. But you also don't want to let the wizard hang around. I think God, this is really rough. This is a rough set of gremlins. I'd very much like to not have to use the cunning potion here. But I think that might be necessary. I'm going to put this on you and then gamble. See what happens. Okay, we get the blade dance. Looks like we're taking 5 minimum here. Although I could use a block potion, right? Strike you. Oh, and I forgot we have Gremlin Horn. That's going to help a lot. Okay. Huh. Didn't help right here. I think I can afford to full block this, though. Yeah, die hanging out on the bottom. Right where we want it to be. Grand Finale's obviously doing nothing here. And yeah. Take 2. Not going to play this because I don't want to take more than 2. Okay. Looks like we're taking 7 if I play the die. Unless the draw is nice to us, which it could be. Okay, cool. That works. Actually, you just die, don't you? Scary fight. Could have gone worse, though. Maybe I want an escape plan here. Actually, maybe I want a tactician. Dagger throw, prepared, survivor, and Cal gamble. Yeah, give me the tactician here. And die. Turn 1, please. Upgrade my prepared for me. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Backstab kills you. Grand Finale still can't get played. Let's do that. Full block with survivor. And then just play these. And where are you, die? You're supposed to be helping me with these multi-enemy combats. Gotta show up for that to happen, though. I don't want any of these cards. And now I can take a targeted upgrade. Maybe we're safe to beat this guy with our block potion without resting. I think I value the calculated gamble upgrade the most. So that's what's going to help us play this Grand Finale. Which would be great if I could get a Grand Finale online. That's something I haven't done on this channel yet. And it's a really powerful card once you make it work. It's going to make Runic Pyramid really easy for me to take if we get that offered as a boss reward. That'd be pretty cool. Not a great turn 1. I feel like most of my turns have not been so great thus far. Let's see. I need to do... If one of these strikes got upgraded, I could transform right now. Can I anyway, though? No. No, I'm too short. I don't think blocking here is wise. So I'm going to use this potion. So we want to play these first, then sneaky strike to get the most damage in. Okay. You're not helping me out like I need you to, Warp Tongs. I want my block cards to be upgraded. Yeah, or you could, you know, give me actual block cards. That'd be cool. Rough start to this fight so far. Taking a lot of damage that I don't want to be taking. Even here, we're taking 1. Huh. I guess I draw this and play it, yeah. Why not? Oh my god. What is this draw order? This is horrible. Guess this is a block potion, yeah? Yeah, it's either that or go down to 1 health. This run is just a shit show. Is there a way for me to grand finale here? I think there is, depending on whether or not I draw it. Not gonna happen though. It's unfortunate. I'm not gonna play this because I need my health. This guy's far from dead. I guess in a long fight like this, though, the Warp Tongs are doing a lot of work. You can see most of our decks upgraded now, so that's kind of cool. Still, we have such horrible damage. I just die here? Looks like it. Even with the panache, I think I was dead. I need thinking ahead right now. Yeah, and it didn't even draw me block. Alright, well, here's one attempt in the bag for this episode. It was kind of cursed from the beginning. From taking, what was that, like 30 damage we took from Cultist. It was just horrible. Guess I'm happy I made it to the end of Act 1 here. Rare colorless can be awesome. Can also be not that awesome. I don't like obtain a rare though. I'd rather choose a rare. And max health isn't doing much for us, so let's see what we get. Okay. Not great options. I don't think I'd ever advise taking Transmutation as your first card. Thinking ahead is pretty boring and dull. So let's hope we see Shivs and make Panache work. Panache is usually a horrible thing to take, but Silent is the one character who can make good use of it. So maybe we'll be happy that we saw that. These early elites are really tough. It's a really tough map layout. I think I like going this way. Get a whole bunch of upgrades, and then maybe fight a late elite. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Panache is literally impossible to activate right now though, so not doing a lot for us. Not doing anything for us. But at least we played it turn 1 and got it out of the way. And I think I learned my lesson about letting this guy hang around too long. Hopefully we draw the damage this turn. Just barely. And I guess Sucker Punch is fine. Yeah. Definitely not the card reward I was hoping to see, though. Really want to see Blade Dance. Even Cloak and Dagger would be awesome. Hell, I'd even settle for a Prepared. Anything that's going to let me play more cards and activate that Panache. Full block here, since we can't kill. And not a bad Jawworm. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm going to do something you shouldn't do. Maybe it's outmaneuver, actually. That would let me play more cards, right? But since I'm already incentivized to take shivs, I'm just going to take this accuracy. And probably going to be horrible. We can afford to rest. We're going to a bunch of fires, so yeah. Let's click on this. Okay, we get a point of strength with the Duvu doll. That's pretty cool. Gonna be really happy if there's a Blade Dance in this shop. And there's another accuracy. Lovely. I guess acrobatics is pretty good here. Acro card remove. On what, a defend? No, not against the Guardian. Don't want to remove a defend in the Guardian. So we'll remove a strike. Scary. Scary taking damage out of your deck when you haven't seen any damage. We do get a free heal, so I'll take that. Although, what am I even upgrading at these shops? Not much. Or these fires, rather. Upgrade my Sucker Punch. Woohoo. This is, I've put myself in a position that I never like to be in. Which is where, if I see infinite blades, I'm going to take it. Never a good thing. Infinite blades does not work. It is not a sustainable way to play the game. We will absolutely die. Although, I would like it more than any of these cards. Yeah. I'm not taking a Catalyst with no poison. We already got away with that once. A couple episodes ago. Not a good thing to do. Guess I'm upgrading Neutralize. At least we have a lot of weaken. And we get a pair. Okay. I'm just going to keep taking upgrades, I guess. Upgrade my acrobatics. Guess I can afford to take one here. Don't want to take any more if I don't have to. It's the only nice thing about Panache is being 0 cost, is you can always just get it out of the deck the first time you see it. You don't have to worry about keep redrawing it, like I'm with the accuracy. I guess Acro guaranteed kills here, yeah? Cool. Oh wait, no, because I'm weak and stupid. Oh no, I kill. Good. Just barely, though. Give me a Terror. Terror's a strong card. Eviscerated and chopped, huh? I'm gonna fight this guy. Probably gonna use potions right now. Ideally, it hits Terror. If I use the Distilled Chaos right now. Maybe it's better to do it next turn. It's better to do it after the Panache is in play. At least we get to weaken him here. Okay, and Terror's in play. I'm trying to decide if I should play this accuracy or not. I think the damage is more important than having a bad card in my deck. Okay, so now we play Panache. Then we use Distilled Chaos. And it played Accuracy for us. Okay. At least we get to activate Panache. Thanks to our awesome potion. I think I just need to do damage here. This guy needs to be dead as soon as possible. Which doesn't look like it's going to be very soon. Oh my god. Is there any chance that I kill him next turn? These do 4. I don't. Guess that means block. We just dead to this jerk? Not quite. Defense blocking for 1 is always good. At least he's in range of being killed. Yeah. He's about to not be in range of getting killed, though. Bottled Tornado. Okay. Good lord. Not seeming like a very good day for Spire, is it? Yeah, with 1 Acro, Reflex is probably way too early. Choke would be good if we ever saw our Shiv cards, which we're not seeing. Let's bottle the Panache. And rest. And I'm going to take another Elite. Because I am not super invested in this run either. This is the way 820 goes a lot of the time, if I'm being honest. You really need to get good things offered to you. You have a bad time. It's so promising with that point of strength, too. Okay. We do kill next turn, right? So I guess I can afford to Survivor here. Block a little bit. Omamori again. Omamori with Duvudo. I probably shouldn't have even picked that up. But this is where we're at. Give me the Predator. Yeah, give me the Predator. I'm going to upgrade it. Because again, I don't really care if I die against this boss. It's probably going to happen. Maybe we have a prayer with good draw order and the terror. 15 doesn't. Order doesn't matter here. Okay, at least I get to play the accuracy. Get that out of my way. This is not good though. With neutralize coming, I'm not going to sucker punch here. And I really need a Predator, but I mean, we don't die. We live on 2. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Not looking good, though. Predator's the only thing keeping us in this fight. With the draw. Okay. Seeing Survivor here is kind of bad. Maybe we'll redraw it, though. Oh, well, we drew enough to survive. That's the important thing. I guess I sucker punch, defend, Survivor, and continue to live. inexplicably. Would have been nice if I saw like a 0-cost card that would have allowed me to theoretically activate Panache. Obviously I wanted Blade Dances, but you can't have everything. Or anything, seemingly. But we have a prayer. We have a prayer of winning this fight. Wondering if I should aggro here. We need to block 12 next turn. Which means if we don't draw all 3 of these defends, we lose. But it also means if I draw them now, we're kind of screwed. Let's see, if I draw 4, that's going to leave 3 cards in the pile. And it's going to reshuffle everything back into the deck. I'm not sure if the odds are better. Obviously, it'd be nice if the Survivor was something I could draw. I think I do aggro here. Okay, and we got most of our defense, which is sad. So, I just Survivor, defend, neutralize. And now we pray that I redraw this Survivor. Or some block. Oh, look at this. Survivor. Thank you, Survivor. Being a bro. I still can't attack, though. But that's fine. Maybe. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's not fine. Maybe we lose here anyway. Have to aggro. Seemingly alive. No, we're not alive, actually. We're just dead. Infinite Blades. Infinite Blades could have been here helping out this whole time. And none of these saved me, so we just lose. Unfortunate. That just means we get to try again, though. We probably beat him if I committed to the power potion at the beginning. But again, that was kind of a horrible run, so I'm not sad to try. I'm going to try one more this episode. And we do get rare colorless again. Maybe this time it'll give me what I want. Let's try it. I'm not even going to look at the map. I should look at the map first. Nice late Burning Elite. Not a good path to him, though. Guess it's not horrible. It's pretty horrible. All these paths are kind of rough, too. Let's see what we get. Okay, my 2 favorites that I was looking for. I have to make a decision. Which one of these do I want? If either of these were the only thing offered to me, I would already have chosen them. But choosing between the 2 is always kind of hard. Apotheosis is really strong. Hand of Greed's really fun. If I get Hand of Greed, I'm going to want to go to that late shop. Which means only taking 1 elite. Probably. Whereas if I get Apotheosis, we could take more elites, theoretically. And fires become less valuable. Maybe we can even tackle the Burning Elite with Apotheosis. I'm going to take Apotheosis here. And then obviously I don't want to go to an early shop. So we're kind of at the mercy of some events right now. Well, I'm starting here. We'll see what happens. We take damage to get Apotheosis in play, but in the long run, it's going to make the fight go a lot better. Got to remember, too, I took damage to get that Apotheosis, so we're probably not hunting elites in any scenario in this run. But that's fine. There are other ways to get stronger. Relics are nice, but upgrading cards is good, too. Obviously, we're going to want to upgrade our Apotheosis as soon as possible. And Flechettes. Flechettes is a good card. Give me that. Maybe with Flechettes, I wouldn't mind going to remove a strike at the shop. I'm actually going to go this way and go through the shop. Okay, well, I at least get to kill, take 3. It's also nice that we're going to be able to rest a lot with the apotheosis. Wondering if I should play it here. Or just flechettes, defend, defend. I think I actually do flechettes, defend, defend. Take 2. Because we were already blocking this turn with Survivor. And now we're going to win before the apotheosis even matters. Okay, who's our boss? I think I like a poison stab. Although I don't like adding a lot of attacks to a flechettes deck. So maybe I'd rather take this backstab for a little front load. Gives us damage early and then it gets out of the way. Seems like a good thing. Too bad we don't have the money. We could have had a cool prismatic shard apotheosis run. That would have been neat. I think what I do here, can I afford... I can't afford card remove and deadly poison. I would totally buy this deadly poison. But I guess I'm just going to remove a strike. And maybe we'll get offered a deadly poison. Or better yet, a bouncing flask or something. And with apotheosis in play for free, this should be pretty easy combat. Yeah, we're good. And a blade dance. Okay. Blade dances are awesome. Give me that. Calc Gamble is really great too with apotheosis to get to it faster. But I need damage in this deck. And blade dance goes really well with flechettes. Do I heal here? Or do I take the max HP? It's only 5. But we probably are going to rest before I worry about that. Maybe I could try to take more elites with the deck the way it is. I was thinking about trying to get that burning elite out of the way. But I think right now what I could do is try to get these 2 elites in the middle here at the end. It might be doable. And we can always bail and go to a shop if we can't take the second one. So, what this tells me is I'm going to take the max HP. Because since I'm going to be resting a lot this run, that's going to make the resting more valuable. We do upgrade apotheosis first though. And we're not really concerned about upgrades anymore. Unless there's like a particular power we get or something. Okay, not a great turn 1 here. But we do see Blade Dance flechettes right off the bat. It's not a strong flechettes or anything. And it would have been nice, obviously, to drop apotheosis. But, yeah, of course it's on the bottom. Of course it's on the bottom. I don't defend at all here. Because that's going to anger him too much. And now at least we get neutralize. And now I do defend. Because the defend plus is worth it. We still take a bunch of damage though. And if we draw poorly, he could kill us. And we draw pretty poorly. But we don't draw poorly enough to die. Now we get the turnip. Which is kind of nice, I guess. And a corpse explosion, which is very nice. Yeah, give me corpse explosion. And now I'll rest for sure. $36 health doesn't seem like a lot to take 2 elites, though, does it? Maybe instead what I do is I go left here, rest again, try to get more card rewards. Because I don't want to go to these 2 events, right? And then maybe we just take the 1 elite in the back. Okay, courier. That makes going to a shop a little more enticing. It also means like saving money would be really strong though, right? So let's just apotheosis, corpse explosion, free fight you. That's encouraging. And a second blade dance, absolutely. Where were you on my panache run, Blade Dances? It's okay, you're here now. And this deck is kind of nice. Kind of coming together a little bit. I'm going to rest again here. And then hopefully we'll get through these couple fights virtually unscathed. And be able to take that elite. Get another relic. Kind of a weak relic bar at the moment, but there's also weren't any very good paths for us to fight a lot of elites, so that just happens sometimes. And I'm gonna take this deflect because we have apotheosis. Nice to have a 0-cost block card, and we're gonna go here. And as long as this guy doesn't spank us, which he could easily do, maybe we can take this elite. We also don't have the greatest potions right now for elite taking. But we do know it's not a gremlin knob. So that's valuable information. I think I flechettes. Blade Dance. Strike here. Yeah, 15 is not horrible. Although they are both attacking. That's pretty horrible. And we just get to play all our cards. It's fine. We get the full block. Thanks to that deflect. Now you can just Corpse Explosion win, yeah? Cool. And a third Blade Dance. I'm gonna do it. I love my Blade Dances. And let's take this elite. Let the money build for the courier. Let's see. I wonder if I should use a potion here. We haven't seen a lot of potions. I feel like we have a pretty high potion chance. Let's see what this colorless potion has to say. Panache, yes. That is going to be very, very strong in this fight. Let's see here. Play that, obviously. Okay. And I get another panache activation. So that means I don't want to play this on the front guy. So let's try to rush down the back one, too. Could have maybe thought about targeting the middle one there to save 6 health. But I don't think it's going to matter too much. And we get Smiling Mask. Okay. Smiling Mask plus Courier. That's something. Gonna make removing those strikes easier. I don't think I want any of these. Caltrops isn't bad into Hexaghost. I don't know that we need it though. I think between the poison and the consistent damage from the Blade Dances, we're gonna be fine. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe we do need this Caltrops. Our potions aren't great. I'm gonna take it. And then I guess I upgrade that. So we can always have the stronger version in play. Hopefully we drop before the big hit. On turn 2. Okay, we do get early Corpse Explosion though. So that's something. Would have liked to see deflect next turn. Yeah. That sucks. Not seeing Apotheosis or Caltrops. It's kind of crappy. I think I probably block Potion here and triple defend. We're definitely going to have to keep playing that Corpse Explosion a lot. Flechettes is better than Blade Dance here? Yes, it is. Okay. At least we get some damage from Caltrops here. 10 is going to help out quite a bit. Alright, and I definitely play Flechettes and Corpse Explosion here. Nice that I got those on a turn when I didn't have to block at all. Okay. Let's see. Survivor full blocks, so I kind of keep playing shivs, which is good. It's definitely the most promising run of the day. Still not the strongest deck in the world, but we should be able to beat Hexaghost pretty decisively here. It's a lot of return damage on him. Almost killed himself, thanks to our spikies. So I guess I'm glad I took the Caltrops. And, these are some interesting choices. And Venom's kind of crazy good here, with all the blade dances and the flechettes. That's gonna be a lot of poison. Obviously, Wraith form is amazing and can bail you out big time. But it's also hard to play, and the fact that you start losing decks makes it kind of hard to play around sometimes. Malaise is also great. I feel like Malaise is probably what I should take here, but I kind of want this in Venom. Not sure. Not sure what the right move is. I'm going to go in Venom. Hopefully I don't regret it. And we do see a Pyramid. Pyramid plus Flechettes is crazy good. We don't have a lot of defense, so I think maybe this is a scary Coffee Dripper. And plus, we have Apotheosis, right? So I want to be able to rest. So I think this is Runic Pyramid. It's going to make the blade dances a little bit awkward to play, because we won't always have hand space for the 4 shivs. But I don't think it's Black Star here. I don't think we're necessarily going to be stomping a bunch of elites. Although with Corpse Explosion, it's something we could possibly do. I'm going to take Runic Pyramid. And now we actually don't want to see well-laid plans, which is something I'm not usually saying. Let's see here. I like the idea of going this early shop. And that would let us potentially tackle the late Burning Elite. Either that or, God, I don't want to go through multiple shops like that. You can't. I guess I can go around one of them, but then I'm just resting. Well, I'm definitely going to start here because we have a decent amount of money with Courier. And I definitely want to get strikes out of this deck. So maybe all those shops wouldn't be a horrible thing, now that I think about it. This is kind of a horrible thing. Yeah, this is a rough turn. I'm going to play Caltrops to get rid of it. Double defend. Okay. There's our Apo at least. Take 1 is fine. Kind of want to hold on to the blade dances for flechettes. And I don't want the strikes to be in my hand. Could also just kill this jerk with poison, couldn't I? Let's kill this jerk with poison. And return damage. We full block here, so I can play in Venom, defend, defend, deflect. I think we kill next turn. Yeah. Because Flechettes hits like a truck with Pyramid. And maybe I want a second deflect here. Yeah, with Pyramid, that seems like a good thing to have. 0 cost cards you can play and get out of your hand. And obviously we need block. Alchemize and Potion Belt. That's a powerful combo. Trip's pretty great too. I absolutely love Trip, especially the upgraded version. Backflip's also really nice here. We definitely want to remove a strike. And now let's think about it. Even meal ticket's not horrible here. But we're already resting so much, that's probably not necessary. What if I do potion belt? If I buy potion belt, then I'm not getting trip, right? Or backflip, I think. It would just be potion belt alchemize. As much as I like that trip with the blade dances and the flechettes, I feel like maybe I think alchemized potion belt's too strong to ignore here. So I'm gonna take those. And I don't want to curse, so we're gonna skip that. But do I want to curse for a buttload of money? We only have to carry that curse for 2 fights. And then we could go right to a shop with a lot of money. And then we could go to another shop and get more strike removes. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully Chosen doesn't get too mad at us for taking a curse. Oh. Regret's a rough one with Pyramid. We're going to be resting though, right? I think I'm better off holding these deflects for when I actually get attacked. And yeah, this Flechette's just going to slap this dude to death for me. I guess we play that now. Because we're going to be weak for the foreseeable future. That just hit 9 times. That totally hit 9 times. It's max damage Flechettes. It'd be better if I wasn't weak. And now we blade dance and kill, yeah? How many cards do I have in hand? I have 7, so I gotta play deflect first, then we blade dance. And we do get the full block, and he's dead to thorns. Cool. That went pretty well. Yeah, well laid plans. Normally really good, but with Pyramid, it's literally useless. Maybe make an argument for outmaneuver here. It is going to be upgraded. The card draw for macro is nice too. Help us get more skills in our hand for Flechettes. This is a tough call. I want both of these. I think because I'm on 3 energy, I'm going to take this outmaneuver. And now we're going to rest. And hope this next fight goes well. It is Jerk Plant. It's never a good thing. Could have been worse, though. I guess I'll just alchemize here. I think I'm going to use this Dex Potion now. I guess I'll play this Blade Dance. Tiny bit more damage, but... hello, Apotheosis. You're supposed to be here already. Good lord. We don't like you to be on the bottom of the deck. At least I can almost full block. I'm going to play this strike. Take 1. Again, we're going to be resting a lot this run, so not the end of the world to take a little damage here and there. It looks like I'm taking damage here and there and everywhere. But he's just killing himself with my spikes. Yeah, accuracy plus, sure. Of course I want that with 3 blade dances. And now we can find, oh my god, and Kunai's here. And I can afford it. Yes. This run just got crazy strong thanks to Kunai. Maybe I even want a piercing whale. Footwork with Kunai is, you know, not really necessary at all. But piercing whale is still pretty necessary. You always want at least one. And it's really good with pyramid. So, we don't have money for the second shop. But that's fine. I'm just going to go fires. And we'll get that last elite at the end. And bronze scales. We have even more return damage now. This run is going places. Cautiously optimistic at this moment. I'm going to rest, obviously. Even though Apotheosis isn't glued to the top of our deck like we want it to be. Let's see. Which one of these potions do I use? I think I used the poison potion on this guy. And then I'm going to play Envenom outmaneuver. And I think we did enough damage to force the Mystic to heal there. It certainly looks like we did. I just barely full block. And I can play accuracy too. So let's do that. I even get to play Blade Dance. Cool. Maybe I could have saved one of those defends with the Kunai, but not the biggest deal. Kunai plus Blade Dance is so strong. Our defense is going to be set. And I'm liking that Flechettes and Venom combo a lot. Okay. Yeah, just hold all this. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Just kill everything with Flechettes at this point. To the point where I don't even think I would add another Blade Dance. 3 is plenty. And I don't want any of this. Good lord. And do I want a colorless potion? Maybe better than an ancient potion? Maybe not, though. It's also a lot. It's an unknown, you know? I'm going to skip it. And I guess I rest here. It's healing us to full. What would I upgrade? Maybe make the Envenom easier to play before we get Apotheosis. Maybe that's a worthwhile thing to do. I'm going to rest, though. Maybe we'll do that before the boss if we don't need HP. Okay. This is good. I get to Envenom, Blade Dance. And I'm going to actually hold Backstab and Neutralize to proc Kunai again next turn. Yeah, and I'm glad I did that because we only got 1 strike. So maybe should have weakened the Chosen. I think it's okay though. Yeah, because I full block with just defend, deflect, deflect. Which means I can play Caltrops too. Alright, that's scary. What's the best potion to use here? We obviously Apotheosis. And let's see. Does Survivor deflect, defend full block? think it does. So I'm going to Survivor, ditch the Strike, and then, yeah, I'm going to use Liquid Memories on, maybe it'd be better to use it on Neutralize, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Still full blocks. Doesn't put Dazed in our pile. And now we get a free turn. Cool. I was kind of hoping to save this Flechettes for a better turn than this. I think I just play the Blade Dance here. You know what? The Flechettes procs Kunai. I'm going to do that. Alright, now we just kill with accuracy Blade Dance. So, play the Alchemize. Not the greatest potion in the world. But we win. And we're full health going into an elite. Which is very nice, and I don't want any of those. And his Book of Stabbing. So hopefully we see Caltrops sooner rather than later. And I can proc Kunai turn 1. Which is awesome. And again, I'm going to hold this Shiv and Backstab to get more Kunai procs next turn. So, Strike, Shiv, Backstab, and then I guess it's optimal to Blade Dance here, yeah? Blade Dance first, then play the Defend, Deflect. I think this is a good time to use this Dex potion too. Not the strongest potion, and it saves us some good health here. Alright, Apotheosis has shown up. Not as early as we would have liked. Looks like I'm taking a pretty big hit here. I'm just going to Apotheosis, Defend, Caltrops. Take 11. It's a little rough. Let's see here. This is my only block card in hand. That's horrible. I don't think anything I'm doing is killing here. So what I'm going to do is Survivor. Yeah, we take a lot. We're definitely resting after this. I'm going to outmaneuver in Venom. And then hopefully we can kill this turn. So, play that. That basically just kills on its own, which is crazy. Yeah. And we win. Rough draw order there. Lantern's going to be very helpful, though. As is Backflip, I think. Maybe even better than Leg Sweep. Leg Sweep's really good. But with only 2 energy per turn, it's going to be a lot harder to play than the Backflip is. And Backflip is going to keep our hand full, which is good. So I'm going to rest here. And Champ should be no problem for this deck. I feel like. We only get the 1 Kunai proc this turn. Just sad, but fine. I think the best thing to do here is just outmaneuver Survivor. Poison's not going to be a big deal on this guy. Okay, and again, we're proccing Kunai, which is good. I do want to weaken him here, though. And we just play everything. We're going to outscale him with our decks. Pretty easily. So we'll take a little damage here early in the fight. But eventually we're going to block so much that he won't be able to do anything. And do I want to use this Ancient Potion here? Maybe that's a good thing to do. Block his debuff that's coming at us. I definitely want to play in Venom now. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Play in Venom. And I guess just Strike here. Hit him with the really big Flechettes next turn. After it's upgraded. So, Apotheosis. Actually, maybe I do the turn after this. Since he's attacking right now. Yeah, just defend that full blocks. Keep all these skills in hand. Yeah. Again. Attacking like a jerk, though. Okay, so I'm going to outmaneuver Survivor. Defend here. Yeah. I promise we're going to start doing damage soon. Okay. Now he gives us a turn. And there's a lot we can do with it. So, flechettes. Neutralize. Play the strike. Use the alchemize now. We haven't been getting great potions out of alchemize. And now we're just scaling decks and getting poison down. And with deflect, piercing whale in hand, we're pretty safe from anything he can do at this point. Keep scaling our decks. Backflip here. Okay. Yeah. Get rid of your poison, that's fine. Don't even care. Because we have 2 deflects in hand. So, I think what I want to do is Survivor the strike. Deflect. That full block's right there. So I can afford to Blade Dance outmaneuver here. Yeah, I'm liking the outmaneuver. Really helps to give us some higher energy turns here. And then we just win. Yep. New champ would be no problem with kunai. Bullet time's kind of hilarious. As is Nightmare, actually. Nightmare can do some cool things for us. Make more piercing whales, make more powers, make more alchemizes, give us a shitload of potions. Yeah, I think Nightmare is way too hard to ignore. Obviously, bullet time's pretty good with Pyramid, but it's not the greatest. It is powerful to be able to play everything in your hand once. But then you have nothing left in your hand for subsequent turns, right? And I think with Pyramid, Nightmare is just too strong. So give me that. And our deck's pretty solid. Maybe we can handle Busted Crown here. I definitely don't want Hovering Kite, so it's between Busted Crown and Empty Cage. Get rid of 2 strikes would be great. But so is 4 energy with Pyramid. And we've already missed our guaranteed rares. We didn't see any after images. So I think I'm okay with this Busted Crown. Let's take it. Let's be a busted king. And now we've done something which I hate doing, which is leaving the Burning Elite till Act 3. But I guess it's not the most horrible path. We do get an early shot for remove. That's kind of nice. This is where we're going. Piercing Whale's fine here. I'm wondering if I should play the backstab or just block these. I think I just defend here. Defend, strike. Save the 0 cost cards for a turn when I might need them more. Okay. This also makes outmaneuver a lot easier to play, which I like a lot. Let's just flechettes. Outmaneuver. Defend, deflect. And since this guy's blocking and I might want to kill him next turn, I'm just going to backstab now. Not making full use of the kunai, but that's okay. We have Blade Dances up the wazoo. So we only have to block 12 here, which should be easy enough to do because of the corpse explosion on this guy. Unfortunately, he has the least health, so I should have been attacking the back one, but that's not the end of the world. It's gonna kill the middle two at least. And hopefully we can... No, he's dead to thorns, so we're fine. Catalyst. This is the thing I always say. Nightmare Catalyst is so busted. And we have Envenom and Corpse Explosion. You take Busted Crown and then you just get awesome card rewards anyway. There's supposed to be 3 options here, and they're all supposed to be bad, but instead I only have 1 option, and it's pretty much one of the best cards I could have seen. Busted Crown is secretly the best relic in the game. You just take it every time. Get amazing card rewards against all odds. I don't know why it happens. You won't hear me complain about it, though. I guess I can scale Kunai. Yeah, get another Kunai proc here. So let's do that. Orb Walker shouldn't be too much trouble for us. And as soon as I say that, we get a horrible draw. Of course. It's fine, though. I think we still full block, yeah. Just barely. I'll play that. Just play everything. Okay, now we just kill with accuracy, blade dance, yeah. Cool. And I'll take this ancient potion over the explosive potion, I guess. Yeah. And I don't want a dagger throw. 2 for 2 on Busted Crown cards here. Or 1 for 2, rather. Not horrible, though. What I really want now is a bottled lightning for my apotheosis. That'd be pretty cool. Guess you can't have everything, though. I think Backflip, Survivor, Deflect is plenty of block here. So we do that. I'm not worried about Corpse Explosion on this guy. I'd rather hold the defense. So yeah. Take nothing. Cool. This guy can usually kick your ass pretty good, so taking nothing makes me happy. Again, he's kicking my ass right here, though. Let's see if there's anything cool in this potion. This is not what I would call cool. I guess Forethought's okay. No, it isn't, because what am I doing with that? Basically nothing. I wish I had this Panacea at the beginning of the fight. That would have made things go a lot better. What are you going to do, though? You're going to take damage. That's what you're going to do. Just 4. Guess not the end of the world. How am I blocking now? Got to block 30. I think we just barely get there with Piercing Wail. So I'm going to defend, Piercing Wail, outmaneuver, and hopefully kill him next turn. There's our alchemize. The crappy potions continue. Let's see. Obviously we accuracy and venom. Should have flechettes a little earlier. That's fine though. What's not fine is how much damage we're taking here. I'm going to use this weak potion too. Guess we just do this. Take a bunch of damage. Kill him next turn though. That was just a rough draw order. I don't want to backstab. How would I like infinite healing? Seems like a good thing to have. Give me that. And remove strike. Not bad. Not really infinite healing, but, you know, with the alchemize, it's a lot. A lot of health. A goodly amount, for sure. And this fight shouldn't be any problem. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna hold on to the Piercing Wail here. In case we get attacked by everybody. Which probably won't happen. It's happening. Let's see. I guess Caltrops defend is fine. There. Give the spiker a little taste of his own medicine. See how he likes it. I guess I just flechettes strike outmaneuver here. Be nice if we saw corpse explosion earlier, but not happening. We are not, in fact, seeing corpse explosion. Energy potion's kind of nice. I don't mind that. And yeah, I have to just keep blocking here. The spiker's already getting out of hand. Yeah, this is what you're worried about with these, I don't even know what these stupid guys are called. Repulsors. Letting the repulsors hang around. You get draws like this sometimes with nothing but dazed. Okay, we finally see corpse explosion. And it just about kills everybody. There's going to be 1 health left on the exploder. That's fine. I guess I play this, because why not? Yeah, why not? Alright. Now I can kill you, yeah? Cool. Don't want a crippling cloud. Do you have to fight the burning lead? We have 4 potions. Not the greatest potions, though. Is this a place to use one, too? I think I can full block this because of the weaken from the neutralize. And the scaling. I can't get corpse explosion down if I do that, though. Maybe I don't care about that much. Guess not. Yeah, there's a 45 I was worried about. God, this is a sucky turn. What do I do? Pray for Wraith form out of the power potion? I kind of like to save that potion. I think what I actually do is I use this energy potion here. Nightmare Alchemize. And then just outmaneuver defend. It's a lot of healing at least, if nothing else. Piercing Wail takes care of that. Then we play defend and venom. Gonna blade dance here for the scaling. And flechettes here. And I'm waiting on these alchemizes to hopefully we draw apotheosis and they all become free. Which, again, glued to the bottom of the deck is apotheosis. Love to see it. It's like we're taking more damage here. Oh no, we're not. We just barely full block. That's fine. I guess just Catalyst now? No, let's wait and Catalyst next turn when it's upgraded. Alright, and we finally get a free turn here. Mercifully. And this is just to play everything turn too, isn't it? Play the blade dance first. I guess we don't play Catalyst. Let's use the explosive potion. Regen potion isn't going to do a lot for us. It's unfortunate. I think we have enough thorns that we don't need that. And that is a good potion to hold on to, so I will. Alright, now we actually want him to hang around for a little bit so we can get as much healing as possible. Although, ideally we'd be blocking a little more than this. Good God. At least I can blade dance a bunch. And scale what little block cards we do have. And I think Liquid Memories here. Yeah, Liquid Memories here. Fortunately, there's no block cards for me to get. But we block a decent amount. And again, I'm going to wait on this catalyst because I don't want him to die just yet. Take another 15 is rough. And we could get punished pretty hard for waiting for that last 6 health. So just end the fight, I guess. Nemesis was a jerk to us. We get Paper Crane, which is very strong. That's pretty good. Obviously don't want a sneaky strike. And I guess we can rest coming up here. So wasn't the end of the world. This is definitely an Act 1 boss. Upgrade all's hilarious with Apotheosis. Probably not the right move. Although maybe it is the right move. The way this thing has been glued to the bottom of the deck. Guess we just play everything here. Not the most encouraging first turn here. Just gonna hold the backstab in case it helped us proc extra kunais. Okay, we got Apo and Venom. Now I have to play it. And I guess we just hold all this. Might actually be blocking this turn, which is not typically something you want to do. Do I full block it though? 24 and 14 is 38. We do in fact full block it. And I can even outmaneuver. Let's do that. We'll have a really good turn next turn. And hopefully I can Nightmare that Alchemize again for some health. That'd be a really cool thing to do. He splits from the poison no matter what. So I guess I just want to attack him a bunch here. Don't even want to play the full Blade Dance, so I think I just play one of them. Probably not worth it. Just keep them in hand, I guess. Yeah, okay, and we do get Nightmare, which is awesome. So, Nightmare the Alchemize. Play this on you. Play the Alchemize here. Use this Poison Potion here for the health. And then we kill you and stop attacking. Survivor to make hand space for our Alchemizes. And do I play one here? I think I can play one here. I don't think it matters though. I think we get the Alchemize before I draw. Okay. So. I like these 3 potions the most, I guess. Although Gambler's Brew is powerful. I guess I use the Ancient Potion here. Dupe Pot is strong, but there's nothing I really want to dupe, right? I'm going to use this Cunning Potion. And then I'm going to Dupe Pot the Alchemize. Okay. These are some decent potions. Now we just kill you. And we get Gambling Chip. Okay. That's really strong. And do I want a Cloak and Dagger here? I think maybe I do. Another block card that gives us shivs. Helps us scale kunai. Scale decks with kunai. Seems like a good thing. Alright, I'll recall here. Then we'll rest before the next elite. Oh, having to skip Snecko Skull is sad. With Envenom, that could be crazy strong. But that's not what we have. We're going to rest. And let's see what Repto has in store for us. I think discard all of this. Except these. Okay. Blade Dance first. We're going to do a neat little trick here with Corpse Explosion. So 6. We put this here. Don't backstab that one. Play the Shiv there. Backflip. Perfect. Blade Dance here. That's it. And then I deflect. Oh, crap. I wanted a piercing whale here. Oh, and I screwed up because of my thorns. Okay, I was hoping I was going to be able to corpse explosion all 4 daggers next turn, but it's not going to work. I did too much damage. That's unfortunate. So I guess that means I just full block. Just like this. That's a shame. At least we have piercing whale for this turn. Where we definitely need it. That's a little silver lining. I can't kill any of these though, can I? I'd like not to have to use a potion yet. Since we heal from them. Better to wait till we're missing health. We only take 2. Which isn't the end of the world. Does look like we need a gambler's brew here though. There's only 1 Shiv card in the deck. That's enough though. Apotheosis. Gambler's Brew, Catalyst, Strike, Outmaneuver, and Venom. And Survivor. Because I need to make sure I get this Cloak and Dagger. Or I'm absolutely screwed. Let's see. So, we play Accuracy. We play Cloak and Dagger. 8 and 6 is 14. 8, 7, 7 kills. Okay, so I can kill both the daggers. We're good. So put this here. Oh wait, no, I can't kill both the daggers, can I? Because I don't have enough energy. That's pretty rough. I guess we're better off putting that there. And I played those in the wrong order. Repto's a jerk. It's just the way she is. Hopefully we can Nightmare Alchemize again. That'd be cool. Guess I don't care about scaling kunai. I care about living. Being alive is a fun thing to do. Again, we're not blocking this very well. I guess this is a speed potion turn. We do still have the Alchemize. Yeah, this is speed potion turn. Defend, defend, full blocks. Outmaneuver Caltrops. Okay. Now we can Nightmare Alchemize. We don't quite full block, but we block a decent amount. 36. I also don't want to kill Repto just yet. So I might want to play some of my skills before I flechettes. Because what's 36? 9 and 9 is 18. 36 and 18 does kill Repto, so I don't want to do that much. I would like to play the flechettes for defense, so we Nightmare Alchemize for sure. Play the Alchemize. Maybe that's a potion to use. Yeah, use that potion. Because that saves me 1 health from the block. So, play the Strike. Flechettes does 24 now. That's fine. Yeah. Although I gotta remember the 8 return damage. The 16 return damage. So that's not fine. God, this is a weird hand. I don't think I can get the kunai proc, so I'm just going to take the 1. And 8, 8, and 9 doesn't kill, so I can play that. Cool. Take 1 is fine. It's worth it to get all this extra health from the potions. Alright, that's not a good potion. Oh, we got our ancient potion back. That's pretty cool. And the vulnerable potion's actually pretty good. Now we just kill you. Yeah. Corpse explosion. Even catalyst. Alright, that was a scary fight. Bag of preparation's awesome. As is a duplication potion. Better than fear potion, I think, probably. So we'll take that. Don't want to set up. And now, that was kind of scary how poorly Repto went. I was thinking about going for a second elite, but maybe I don't. Bag of preparation plus gambling chip on silent is so strong. That's wild. It's going to make us get apotheosis a lot faster. I'm just going to rest here. And we'll just take 2 regular combats. Yeah. Now you show up early. Just corpse explosion. Discard that, discard that. Let's see. I think we almost kill the exploder here. I'm actually going to keep the rest of this in hand. Apotheosis first. Then we play that. Yeah, you're just dead. I'm going to Nightmare the Alchemize again. I'm really hoping to get like a Ghost in the Jar or 2. Which is why I keep Nightmaring Alchemize, other than, you know, obviously the healing is great, but it'd be really handy if we could get a Ghost or 2. Because those are super helpful for the late game. So, let's see. Corpse explosion on you. Survivor full blocks. Ditch the strike, I guess. Yeah. Play this. And it's really hard to choose which potions to keep. I like having a power potion going into the end game because it could give us after image or wraith form, which are both awesome. This is good into the end game because it blocks debuffs from the heart. This is really strong in the end game if we get an after image, because then we can double the after image. And this is just strong because sometimes bad draws happen. So it's really hard to know which one is the right one to like keep discarding and hoping we get Ghost in the Jar. Guess I'm going to use this right now. Just discard a defend. And that's an easy choice. Don't want an attack potion here. That finisher's pretty crazy. I'll hold on to a finisher for a turn. And yeah, we'll use the rest of these potions next turn. Okay, so accuracy, neutralize you, deflect full blocks for us. So use this attack potion. Second finisher is hilarious. Sure, give me that. Alchemize. That's pretty useless. And we're back to where we started with our potions. It's funny. Just the game does not want me to have a Ghost in the Jar, apparently. I don't think it'd be horrible, but apparently the game does think it's horrible to give me that. So now I just defend here. Yeah, don't play anything else. Just catalyst this guy and wait. Yeah, no reason to play any cards. I guess I can defend and play a Shiv. Why not? Don't want a dagger throw. Transient. We could possibly kill Transient here. It's definitely a thing that could happen. Let's see. I don't want this, this. I think I keep the rest of these. You know what, though? I think I should really get rid of everything. Just to get me to alchemize as quickly as possible. I guess play the Envenom. Yeah, and we're fine here. We're fine here. Don't even need to play defend for hand room. No, actually, I'm going to. Okay. Accuracy and blade dance is good. Keeps us safe for the most part here. And play another defend. We don't have a lot of damage coming next turn, so I'm actually going to hold on to this Shiv for next turn. Might be a time to use a Gambler's Brew here. Finally get Apotheosis. 33 poison almost blocks for us. Let's make it 34 with the strike. And then I can just defend, and we're fine. Yeah. Doesn't look like we got the draw order to kill Transient, unfortunately. I would have needed to Nightmare that Catalyst, which I didn't get a chance to do. Do I want to keep hunting for potions now? I think I obviously do. So let's, I'm going to play this Cloak and Dagger. Play both of these. And then let's use this Gambler's Brew on everything except these. And I guess I just neutralize you and play the strikes. Okay, there's our Alchemize. Nightmare Alchemize. Play Alchemize. Throw the Fire Potion, because why not? Did do pretty good damage to Transient, though. And I guess I just Caltrops here. Doesn't really matter. We're not killing him. We don't have enough. Didn't get enough poison down. But we are going to cycle our potions out. And pray that maybe we get a ghost in a jar. Or a fairy. I'd love a fairy even. Yeah. It's not what we got. Alchemize hates us for some reason. But that's fine. Did do pretty solid damage to him. And I think I'll take this Gambler's Brew over the Strength. And I don't want a Dagger Throw. I guess I can afford to upgrade something, yeah? What would that be? Maybe the Envenom. In case I draw it early. It's good. It's a good one to have in play. Let's do that. Let's upgrade the Envenom. And now we have to deal with the Awakened One, who is a big jerk. I don't think Caltrops is worth it yet. I think Accuracy might be, though. Don't want this, don't want this, don't want this, don't want this. Corpse Explosion early is nice. It's going to help us get rid of the Cultists. So, play that on the one with more health. Play your Accuracy. And then scale our decks. We do take a little hit here. It's really hard to avoid, though. But yeah, with Kunai, this fight's gonna be pretty free. Well, it looks like we're taking a pretty big hit here. I think I wait on Envenom too. So play that. And maybe, do I want a Nightmare Catalyst? Is that something I want to do on this guy? I don't think so. It might be, though. Probably not if I don't play in Venom, huh? We do hit the Apotheosis. That's good. Yeah, I think we just want to kill this dude with Blade Dances. Just keep scaling our decks as high as we can. So maybe that's what I want to Nightmare. I think I want to Nightmare Alchemize again, though. I'd also like to get more block into my hand, if possible. So let's just gamble these two. We do get the block. I'd like to outmaneuver. Let's backflip and hope we draw Deflect here. And we didn't. Okay. I'll play Cloak and Dagger for the decks, I guess. And then maybe we'll Nightmare. I want to Nightmare the turn that we outmaneuver. And Deflect is going to allow us to do that. So. Yeah, so what I do is I just defend. Guess I don't even need to outmaneuver, do I? Nightmare Alchemize. Play Alchemize. Oh, cool, healing. Use that. Now the fight should be pretty good from here, I think. Once again, we're not drawing our block when we want to. I think I just outmaneuver now. Should have played Flechettes first, but that's fine. Sure. Have a weak potion. Dex potion isn't very good either. Guess I should have used that first. I'll wait and get the healing from it though, since we're taking more hits here. Backflip. Cloak and Dagger, because we already played an attack here. That's good. And I guess, yeah, use this. God, this Alchemize is being mean. Give me good potions, please. I want good potions, not bad potions. Oops. Didn't have enough room in hand for all the shivs. Not the end of the world, though. I'm going to discard these powers because I don't want to play them until phase 2. Which it looks like we're easily getting to here. Yeah, this is perfect. And I actually have one of the both the powers in hand. So I can play them both right now without making him angry. So that's really good. Don't know that I care about Corpse Explosion here. I think I'd rather have room in hand for shivs. I'm just going to play this defend. We should be pretty safe now with Piercing Wail. And the fact that our dex is scaled to the moon. And we have Neutralize. Yeah. What's that? 7, so play the strike first. Yeah, we easily outscale this guy. With the kunai. Don't have the attacks to scale this just yet. I'm gonna outmaneuver and see what backflip draws for us. Okay. Guess just play it. Yeah, deflect, zero cost block 21. Pretty solid card to have. I don't even think I need to play them though. Just double defend and blade dance here. I can even Corpse Explosion, Catalyst, because why not? Get us out of here. Now, I'm really hoping that we get to fight Donu and Deka instead of Awaken one. Because, you know, the 12 card limit is annoying with shivs. And because we have Corpse Explosion, which makes Donu Deka really easy. It is not Donu and Deka. It is, in fact, Time Eater. I think I gamble all of this except the Piercing Wail, maybe. This is a good turn for Piercing Wail. think I keep the Blade Dance too, actually. Because I do want to start scaling my decks here. It's important. Because we will outscale Time Eater. Maybe this isn't even worth using the Piercing Wail this turn. I wish I had 2 more attacks I could play. I just have the flechettes. I think I'm going to Corpse Explosion Deflect here. Although... No, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I want to play 3 cards right now. So I guess I Flechettes, Corpse Explosion, Deflect. Okay. Take a little bit, that's fine. I'm going to heal up with this potion. And obviously we're resting into Act 3 anyway, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, use this Dex Pot. Apotheosis. Get the power in play. And I guess just strike here because I don't want it in my hand. Okay. Big hit here. We obviously deflect, backflip. I guess I can Nightmare Alchemize again. No reason not to. Play this one now. And with only 1 energy, I don't want a Cloak and Dagger here, so I'm just going to defend. Take a bunch of damage. Maybe I should have outmaneuvered there. I think we're going to be fine, though. This feels like a good Piercing Wail turn. Let's Piercing Wail, outmaneuver, Caltrops, and I guess Cloak and Dagger. Kind of stinks to limit our draw with the shivs in hand, but I think it's fine. Okay. 1, 2. Oops, I meant to use this potion here. Wasted a little damage. I should probably still do that though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, well, that doesn't count. You don't count potions. Let's see here. 9, 10. I'm wondering if I should save the Catalyst, because he's probably going to heal on us. 11. Yeah, just do this. Just play all the Alchemizes. You take a bunch of damage here, though. Hopefully he's going to stop attacking one of these days. It'd be cool if true. Yeah, just this. Still taking damage here. Alright, now he's healing. Can I kill him? I don't think I care. What I care about is scaling my decks higher. So, do that. Play the Strike. He heals for sure. But we can get poison started again. And now we block for a lot. This might be a good time for an energy potion too. Actually, I guess with no attacks to play it isn't really a good turn for that. Deflect, defend. I think I survive or outmaneuver here. Okay. This is fine. I can play all the slimes. And still take 0. Okay. Play this. Get more decks. 8. Let's see here. 9. 10. Guess I have to play both deflects now, don't I? Or I could just wait a turn. I think with the blade dance is coming. Stinks to have to waste my 0 cost blocks. But we do get a free turn anyway. Not a very good free turn. Guess I just play this and Catalyst here. Kind of a rough draw. I was hoping to get a bunch of shivs that turn. Would have been nice. He's getting harder to block now, which isn't good. I think this is probably my energy potion here. So, play the blade dance because we need to scale. Play the flechettes first, though. Let's see here. I think if I play strike and the 3 defense, we're good. Might take a little bit of damage here, though. Maybe I don't want to increase his strength anymore. Maybe that's too risky. No, I think we're fine. I do it. Play all this. Oh, did I die? I just died to Time Eater because I scaled his strength too high. That sucks. I should have won that fight. That was a big mistake on my part. I had potions to use and everything. But that's okay. We're going to keep trying. So, with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.